love me. Don't be acting like you really wait. She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be up like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back and she be doing it.
It's time to introduce the starting five.
And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's KD in at the three, the small forward. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the wing on the left, cancel. Rebound by Smith. Şengün against Wembanyama. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Şengün.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And here are the Spurs. Wembanyama, a screen on KD. He was all alone on that one. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And court watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Houston. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Şengün, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Sochan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's Fox. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. For 3. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Shoots over Fox. Şengün, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hands it from downtown.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it. And they were one of the NBA's top 5 fast break teams. Not many were better on the break than this group.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for him on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. Now here's VanVleet. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Thompson. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. And he's good on the 3-ball. KD's got 7.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Castle, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Boy, he just disappeared against Dallas when they needed him the most. Here's Smith driving the lane. Outside for Durant. Eason, a screen on Vassell. And that one drops. He's got 9.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Here's Harper. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Rockets leading by 4. There's the 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Smith.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Vassell kicks to Johnson. Back to Vassell. Pass to Johnson. And they get it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Harper. Misses in close. Spurs trail by 4. Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Finney-Smith. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Now Thompson following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Şengün inside. Barnes on him. Yep, that one goes.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Fox from outside. Eason grabs the board.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Thompson, and it's good, but hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look.
The previous play is under review.
They're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay.
And so it's Houston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Cornette in the center. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, He only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all day long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. D.A. thanks. Kornet. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Kornet's got his first 2 points of the night.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Here's Van Vliet. Makes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Harper. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called. Sengun finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Spurs trail by 10. Fox passes to Kornet. Back to Fox. Shoots from the line and off the front, and in it goes. Castle's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Changed his mind during the layup. Can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Here's Soham. They get it again. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Sengun. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
You know, Clark, the Rockets have done a good job building a young foundation to this roster.
Yeah, I like what they've done, Kevin. They made big strides last season, and it's a team that's really growing up right in front of our eyes, and there's no reason that they can't continue the trend they're on.
Here's Castle. Great defense that time from Sengun. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 10. To the inside. Here's Harper. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet left side. They get a hand on it. Pass to Sengun. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Finney-Smith. Another miss by Houston. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Fox. That 3 off the mark.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fox kicks to Harper. Back to Fox. Shoots over Van Vliet. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Rockets leading by 10. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist. Sengun's got assist number 5 here tonight. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Sengun GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block. or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. Johnson comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in for Harper. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Sochan with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Wembanyama outside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Outside, KD. And taken away by Johnson. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Vassell outside. Johnson outside. From outside, off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Strong finish by KD.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Over Castle. Rebound by Johnson. Here's Castle. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Castle's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to review the play. Monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Houston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Right back after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think of Houston. When you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the San Antonio Spurs.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And Van Vliet out there with Amen Thompson. And it's KD in at the small forward position. Pass to Smith. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
A nice shot by Sochan. Sochan's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Spurs. And here's KD for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Goes up on the high post, and it's San Antonio with another.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
Here's Smith, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. VanVleet against Fox. To the middle. Here's Vassell. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to. And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, he's coming off an excellent season. 1st in steals, and of course he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And as you said, 1st in steals last season. You have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. Vassell wide open. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And Smith with the stuff.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Sochan. Here's Castle. 7 points in the game. Wembanyama, a screen. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 10 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here's KD for 3. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Vassell, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Pass to Smith, 14 feet away, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Fox, no good. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a switch here also for Houston. Beason's checked in. Rockets leading by 15. Here's KD. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Inside, here's Sochan. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Şengün. And that's now 24 points for KD. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Sochan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Wembanyama.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Smith outside. Fox with the steal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Castle.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
To the paint, it's taken away by Smith. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Dives for it. Back to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Harper. Durant. San Antonio with the rebound. Cornett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The wide open look here for Fox. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 17. KD, that's for 2. And it's good off the back rim and in. KD's got 14 points here in the second half.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
And Thompson slams it home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Harper. Barnes out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornett in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Thompson outside. And that one, good. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now Fox, the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. A rebound by the Spurs. Harper the pass to Johnson. The 3-pointer off the mark. Rockets leading by 20. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside, Fox. On the wing, Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
No good from Finney Smith.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Knocks it loose. In transition, here come the Spurs. Johnson, the pass to Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Castles checked in for Harrison Barnes. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Jabari Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Durant's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The shot's good from Smith.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Spurs trail by 14. Fox from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Şengün with the screen for KD. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Fox with it. Now Smith defending. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Fox.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Timeout, Spurs. And some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Harper. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets leading by 13. Down low, here's Smith. Rebound by Sohan. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Wembanyama. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Let's get an update now on Fred VanVleet. What's the status, David?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:37 left in the 4th quarter. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. .136 left in the 4th quarter. Smith for 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Şengün.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Back to Fox. Sohan with the screen. Castle misses. Outside Durant. Over Castle. And KD the bucket on the assist by Şengün. KD's got 34.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. Şengün with the bucket.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
Durant with the steal. And the jam by Kevin Durant. So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, we expect big games for you. How do you put together 4 quarters of excellence like tonight?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. I'm not trying to force anything. Just take what the defense gives me and be aggressive.
Yeah, you set the tone tonight and got the win. Thanks very much, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Alperen Sengun.